As I've grown as an entrepreneur and learned more about myself and my business and people, one thing that I've learned is making data-driven decisions. And this is making calculated decisions based on the data that's in front of you. And this is why I always reiterate and say to you, it's so important to track data, because if you're not tracking data and you make a change, you don't know if that's going to have a detrimental effect to the business. And at the end of the day, it's so important to make data-driven decisions. Bit of a tongue twister, that one. And the main reason for that is that if you change something and you're not tracking data, how do you know if it's improved or not? Just from people replying? Okay, but how many people replied? You don't know that unless you track the data. You need to track KPIs, you need to have key performance indicators, you need to have systems in place that allow you to track data so you know what to make the change. With my outbound team, my appointment setters, we track 5 metrics: dials, pickups, pitches, destinations, and calls booked. From any of these, we're able to track which one is the biggest bottleneck. For example, if dials are really high but pickups are really low, then we know there's an influencing factor. It might be the time of day they're calling, it might be the lead quality, it might be what number they're calling from. Is it a no caller ID number? Is it the correct local number for that area? There's tons of factors, and if you don't track the data, you never know. Same with objections. Upon those 5 metrics that we track, we also track objections as well. Every objection is tracked. So for example, could you just send us an email? If they're tracking that objection, then we know what we need them to improve on. And so we train them on that in the training calls. It's the same with anything to do with business, ads, data to do with outbound or inbound, finances, whatever it is. If you don't track, you don't know what to change and improve. And that is why it's so important to track data so that you can make data-driven decisions.